everyone, welcome to Real Maya channel. Today I'm exciting to show you how to collect the seeds and how to store it and use it for next season. It's very important to have our own seeds. So seed security I can call. So we need to have our seeds totally sun dried. Then I'm going to show you what we do in the next step. These are the different seeds I've collected from my backyard, and I'm going to show you what are different seeds I have. So these ones are the Malabar spinach. So I'm going to wait until the plant flowers, then we get these matured seeds and we are going to collect them. So once the plant blooms, then the leaves doesn't grow. So I just left one plant only for seeds. That's the reason the whole plant is full of seeds. So these are radish pods. I'm going to open it and show you. And these are fully sun dried. And other than that, here are the mustard. These are mustard seeds. And I do have broccoli seeds at the bottom. So this is radish pod. This is how it will look. It will have just couple of seeds, maybe 3, 4, sometimes 4. This is how it looks. These are broccoli. This looks like mustards, but this is very small in size, and these are the broccoli seeds. So all these dark ones, I'm going to harvest them and just leave the rest of them to the plant so that it may take again some more time to harvest them. And as the season is ending, it's almost fall, so I don't want to leave them on the plant. That's the reason I'm going to harvest them. Other than that, I have these marigolds. I do have lots of them, but I just saved some of them for seeds, but I may add some more later. This is one more red ones, and these are onion seeds, and there are some onion seeds. So this is not kalonji, these are onion seeds. And this is again tomato. I'm going to show you how to take the seeds. So we can't save seeds like this because it has the coat on it. So I'm going to show you how to remove that coat and save these seeds. So these are tomato seeds. Added water to this, and I'm going to wash it properly and throw away the water. Again, I'm going to refill with the water again, and every day, at least for 3 days, I'm going to throw away this water. When we throw away this water, that skin, it's a fermenting process, and the skin comes off and the seed stays well. After collecting the radish pods, I just roll it a wooden pin, or you can just beat little bit and then put into the bowl and just trying to separate. So these are marigold seeds. what I have done is I have taken the flower and just cut the petals. These are the petals left over, and the round ones, the outer layer, I have taken this out because the inner layer doesn't have nice flower thing, right? So that's the reason I have just taken the outer layer. So these are the inner layers which I'm going to discard this, and these are the seeds, the good ones. This is how it looks. So these seeds will have good flowers. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these petals. Maybe I'm going to use dry these guys well and clean well and use for rangoli, or I can even powder this and use for body scrub. Actually these are edible flowers, so you can make even tea out of this. Just put in the hot water and let it soak for some time, and you can drink those tea. There are some therapeutic values for that. So these are onion seeds. Already I have taken them out. So these are the pods. So I'm going to remove this. So these are the seeds. I'm going to clean them and put in the jar, and I'm going to show you what I have done after doing this. These are broccoli seeds. I already cleaned. So this is a close-up, so that's why you're finding it large. Otherwise they are very tiny ones. So all my seeds are ready. So these ones are the mustard seeds. These are radish. This is Malabar spinach. It has to still dry. Just I'm showing you. That's the reason I put into the bottle. Otherwise, after that, then I'll dry this. So these are onion seeds. These are marigold, and these are beans, and these are tomato. So after you ferment, the seeds look like this. After 3 days ferment, then I have cleaned it with the water. Then I have dried on tissue paper. This is how it looks. So it is important to take clean jar. So I am taking mason jar, but you can take any bottle. So this is a somewhat airtight. That's the reason I've taken these bottles. But even you can use food saver and you can remove the air from this. But I don't have any food saver now. So after drying it, sun drying it for 2-3 days, then we need to add. So this is neem powder. These are neem leaves. I have dried it and powdered it. So this I got it from India, powder, and I'm going to take just half spoon and just going to sprinkle onto the seeds. So this will act to keep the bugs away. And half spoon turmeric. I'm just going to drop turmeric. So this I'm going to use as a protecting layer to these seeds. So I just mix it up well. So same thing I'm going to repeat in all bottles. I'm just dropping some more turmeric and just going to air tight this and leave it in some dry place, or even you can leave it in the fridge. It will stay for a very long time. So this is my marigold flowers. So you can still see that powder. So this will stay for longer time and it can be free from the bugs. So thank you for watching my video. If you want full description, look into the description box below. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and see you with next video. Until then, bye. See you again.